Hello everyone, welcome back to our Let's Play of the Imperial Agent. We took a little brief aside to do Black Talon, but now we're going to go ahead and pick back up with our debriefing at the Citadel, I believe it's called. Yeah, well, we're going back to Imperial Intelligence to, I think we need to get our stuff out of our locker and then we'll have our debrief. If we ever actually, finish loading. There we go. So, oh, Kilio made herself an assault rifle. Let's equip that to her so that she's slightly better. Alright, so when we last left off, we'd just shown up, and I believe we'd actually been debriefed, and we're about to get our next mission. We need to go to our locker and get our stuff. So we've gotten our equipment from our locker, which I'm curious, what is mission item? So apparently our equipment is a serum. They left us some truth serum in the locker. Yeah, I usually have this off because it Oh yes, and in our last video we also met Darth Jadis, who's... I give him like a 7 or an 8 out of 10 for style.
Come in, Agent. Let's talk. Kaleo, wait outside, please. One of the Watchers will handle your debriefing.
We need to talk about my terms.
I promise you'll be well compensated. You can discuss the details with the Watcher.
If you say so. You two have a good time.
Sir,
The rifle looks weird.
I've been reviewing the report of your activities on Hutter. You were busier than I'd expected.
Is that a problem, sir?
That's what I'd like to figure out. You were extremely effective in your mission. However, you took unnecessary risks in order to avoid violence. You are soft, Agent. There's no room for inefficiency here. We're not on missions of mercy, so I need to know, why did you join Imperial Intelligence?
I joined to serve the Empire and its people.
Idealistic sentiments. A pity in some ways. You may find yourself disappointed.
Oh, you're telling me
This
the
isn't
Empire's
glamorous
not,
work.
not
We're
the good guys?
sanitation workers. We clean up after the military and the Sith and do the jobs no one else will. Without us, though, the Empire falls apart. So we do whatever is necessary, even if it's thankless and ugly. You understand?
With respect, that's your view, not mine.
Think about it, Agent. For your own good.
I like Keeper.
Now, as to your next assignment. One of the mandates of our organization is to eliminate dissidents and terrorists within the Empire.
Oh.
We've located one cell of radicals here in the capital working toward the violent overthrow of our government. We must know precisely what these terrorists plan.
Should be straightforward.
We've intercepted chatter suggesting the radicals are planning a major attack soon, but we've only identified a handful of cell members. You will investigate the cell and obtain its plans. You'll have 2 operatives assisting you and full support from the Citadel.
Kaleo and I worked well together on Hutter. I'd like to use her again.
I think that can be arranged. Watcher 2, please come to my office. Bring Kaleo Danis with you.
Watcher 2, huh? That's a pretty name. Is it Twi'lek?
It's basic. Unlike many civilizations, the Empire teaches its children how to count.
Oh.
Watcher 2 reporting, sir.
Snap.
Kaleo will be your aide in the field. She'll report to you and take your orders, since you seem able to handle her.
I'm making you look good, Agent. You should be grateful.
Meanwhile, Watcher 2 will be your liaison to base. She'll stay in contact remotely and provide you with mission details.
I monitored the operation on Hutter. Very impressive. I look forward to working with you.
Okay, Miss Moneypenny.
It'll be my pleasure. Just my luck I managed to catch your Watcher's eye.
I'm the product of 6 generations of selective breeding. I can plot hyperspace routes in my head. I'm not easily charmed, at least not while on duty.
If you're done, could you sum up the present situation?
Our primary lead on the radicals is at the site of a slave rebellion beyond Kaas City. You've been outfitted with all necessary equipment already. Once you're in the field, signal me via holocommunicator and I'll brief you in full.
I'll head out immediately.
Remember, you're not undercover. Identify yourself as an intelligence officer if you need to, and use the fear that it creates. You're on Imperial soil now, Agent. Welcome home.
I'm totally a spy, and I really shouldn't be telling you that. Oh, talk to Watcher 2.
Agent, I'm pleased to see you, of course. But I thought you'd be busy with the mission. Just as well, I suppose. I'm still plotting the details. So, what can I do for you?
I figure if we're working together, we should get to know one another.
I already know all about you, though. I saw your whole performance on Hutter.
Well,
If we talked and shared, you'd be the only one learning from the exchange. And that wouldn't really be fair now, would it?
I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
Probably for the best. You don't need to understand me. Just let me be the voice in your head, and I'll tell you where you need to go. Now, we've both got work to do. Contact me via holocommunicator when you're on site and ready to go, okay?
Anything for you, beautiful.
Don't call me that again. I'll see you later.
you're gonna...
Jukaki
Yep.
mem panino. Am kabina bek memno kimgam.
Welcome.
Uluk inu memno. Am kakam mem perolak palak.
Don't you have some sort of code name?
Hikak na
Like Banana 5?
Alakak nebo ang remoa. Kam perim ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikapukam. Raka kalam para. Ninyak oramagyang megik.
So, official policy means if you can't speak basic, you're not allowed to have a cool code name. Okay.
You're a credit to your species.
Nam jayawarna wam peruma. Remoa pangwana. Kumia yang gamba paka.
A statement you can never actually say without seeming like a jerk. Yeah, credit to your race. It's like, wow, it's always offensive. So, even more cunning. Alright, someone over here to talk to? Yes, Fixer 12. Yo, over here.
You're
Yes,
the
sir.
new blood? We'll see if you work out. I used to be a field operative, same as you. Now I'm a fixer.
I took an
I
arrow
keep
in the
this
knee.
place running.
Why'd you stop working in the field?
Wasn't by choice. I was a good agent until a Jedi shoved a lightsaber through my lungs. That's service. That's sacrifice.
That is way more
People
hardcore
here
than
will
Black
tell you
Bolts
that
in the
the
knee.
Sith interfere with our work. Keep us always fighting with the Minister of Intelligence, that sort of thing. Maybe they're right, but it doesn't matter. Our job's to obey orders. Our job's to deal with the enemy.
You're absolutely right.
Then you can consider me a friend. Imperial Intelligence needs more agents like you. I need to get back to duty. But remember our
Man.
talk. You have potential.
I'm gonna have to give...
I'll try to keep it in mind.
Good choice. Be careful out there.
I'm gonna have to give Khalil a gigantic box of chocolates. I'll find out what she likes. What? Do I have any gifts in my... Small affection gain. That's her gun. Oh, this stuff can be sold. This stuff should go in my locker, actually, when next time I see it. That's probably should be sold. Alright, alright. There's someone, more people to talk to here. Getting to learn all about intelligence. You!
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't expect you to come over. You're the field agent from Hutter, right? I'm Watcher 3.
Is there some sort of problem? Am I bothering you?
Sorry, that's why I'm here instead of in the field. Not so good with people.
Also, you
Surprised I even got a Watcher designation. If I can manage it, I'm sure you'll get a title soon.
No one's ever explained how the designations work.
Keeper assigns the categories. Watchers analyze data, monitor targets. Minders handle internal security. Ciphers are infiltrators. You get the idea. The number is just to identify individuals. It's not a rank, really. Of course, there's only one keeper. Anyway, I should get back to work. I'm on surveillance duty and I don't want to miss anything.
Good man. Make sure that you don't.
Of course. I won't keep you.
Well, that would be Keeper's job, wouldn't it? Ba-dum-bum. Alright. So. Oh yes, I believe when last we left off, we also had agreed to track down and deal with a rogue.
I have some information you may be interested in.
So we got our... And Slice Droid. Okay, so let's put Slice Droid somewhere where it's reachable, but not something I actually need to use, because it's kind of eh. And this is...
This concludes our business.
So that's something I burn Tactical Advantage to do like an AoE. So we're going to put it with our other AoE, so we can just shift-click it. Alright, so Republic in disguise. They're like Transformers. They're more than meets the eye. You know what? I'm going to take a tram across the front of the Citadel because it's really big.
Ready for departure.
Actually, I'm not because I have to go
Enjoy
around.
your stay.
Running time. Okay, so we need to investigate the fact that there was somebody doing something. Oh, somebody's killing people. So we're going to stop some murders.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Use all products only as intended. We are not responsible for, you know, other uses, I guess. That's a weird looking rifle. Alright. Now we've discovered the Mandalorian Enclave. So let's talk to our, I believe, Devonian bounty hunter that,
I've got a shuttle to catch. You mind getting out of my way?
You've been a bad boy, Renegin. Murdering innocent citizens?
No, hold on. I never killed anybody who didn't have it coming. You've been listening to Wrightson. Great. Listen, I didn't murder anybody. I was just hired to tag some random citizens, that's all.
You admit you're mixed up in these brutal murders, then?
No! I never touched any of those victims. My clients did all the killings. I was hired by a group of Sith to organize games for them. Didn't realize what that meant until bodies started piling up. When I confronted them, they laughed. Said Sith have a birthright to hunt lowlives. It's like a sport to them.
That can't end well.
Sooner or later, there'll be a witness to one of these killings. I don't want to be around when that happens. I'm in over my head, and too many people are watching me now. So I can't even leave. I need help, and I'm willing to pay for it.
well,
You interested?
I can't promise anything.
I just want this problem to go away. And I only see two ways for that to happen. Either get rid of the loudmouth pointing fingers at me, or end that sick game the Sith are playing.
I think your clients need to find a new hobby.
Works for me. I'll have a plan that'll get them so good, no one will have to worry about fallout. Take this hunter tag. Use it on Sith acolytes all around the city. The acolytes will become my clients' new targets. Don't worry. I'll make sure they survive. Come back when you're done, and I'll pay you.
oh, so they're not even going to die. It's very unsafe.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Taking taxis. You know, I have to say, I like the way the Imperial taxi looks, but personally, I don't think I'd ever get a taxi that was black and like that kind of pimped out. I'd be like, that's disturbing. Alright, you're not safe. You're not safe. Well, you are safe, but you're not a safe. Oh, there we go, Sith Acolyte. Tagged. Very subtly. Those aren't people. Tagged. That acolyte's already been tagged.
Insufferable. The things she's been saying about the Balmoran occupation.
Tagged. Someone already tagged that Sith. Need one more Sith to complete the set. Just looking for a Sith lounging about. Well, not good that I'm making a circuit now, because well, maybe it's been long enough I can tag this guy again. Nope. Hey, you're a Sith? Damn, won't let me do it to players. Already got you once. This is kind of annoying. There we go. Weird. Alright, so we've tagged them. Head back to the Devonian. Wait. Oh, okay, there's a... Tram is north. Tram, flight path, whatever you want to call it. Alright.
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
My client's already ambushed one of the acolytes you tagged. Wish I could have been there. Attacking Sith is a major crime, even for other Sith. I sent the authorities an anonymous tip to watch the acolytes closely. When my clients jumped the ones you tagged, they were arrested and executed. Best work I've done in a long time.
Ever consider a career in intelligence work?
And give up all this excitement? No thanks. My loudmouth friend ought to shut up, now that the killers have been caught. That should make life easier. Here, take these credits. Couldn't have pulled this off without you. See you around, friend.
New pants that aren't as good as the pants I'm buying, so I'll take a planetary credit.
Ready for departure.
Alright, so...
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, I guess... I thought there was at least another quest I got in the city, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it's been moved, I don't know. There's something to be said for, because it's been a while, I, don't necessarily remember everything perfectly. Alright, so me and Khalil head this way into the, I guess it's the jungles of Dromund Kaas. The Riverfall Wilds. You look important-ish, or very least large.
Finally, someone who can keep their head in a crisis. Rebel slaves hit my team in the jungle. They stole weapons, supplies. As if that wasn't bad enough, the idiots ransacked our spires for parts. Without those components, we've got a lightning spire building up dangerous energy levels. It'll crater half of Kaas City if it blows.
What's a lightning spire?
They power Kaas City, converting lightning blasts into energy. Handy tech you'd never suspect could be the end of us. Most of my men ran off.
That is the
Some tried to
craziest
reclaim
plan
the
I think I've
spire
ever
parts,
heard.
but the rebels cut them down. I came back here for reinforcements. We need to recover the components the rebels stole and get that lightning spire back online before it goes critical.
That sounds like a suicide run.
I'd be long gone if I thought we didn't have a chance. At least give it a shot. The rebels are camped along the river. Blast them down, pry the stolen components from their hands, and then reinstall them at the spire. If the river runs red with rebel blood, I'll throw in something extra.
Okay. Ooh, something over here to... Something. Are you slicing at least? An electric safe. I don't see it. Also, that's a pretty heroic zone, I'm pretty sure, so we're not going in there yet. We're just going to be annoyed with that one.
Take this, ugly.
Alright. So, yep, we head over here-ish, look for rebels.
Slow down. We can spread out, have a picnic, watch the lightning.
Yeah. This is a relatively crazy area. Looks like someone else already cleared out the rebels there. Knife. You salvage that one, I'll salvage this one. Kill the gun dart. We got a belt. That's for Marauder, not for us. Alright, so we need to find the rebels. And those... I thought the rebels were near the spot. Hey, a tent! Maybe there's rebels near the tent. You do not look like a rebel! Knifed. Alright, so I guess we have to go back up and find the rebels. Hey, rebels! Knife. Blaster. Dead
One more
rebels.
down.
Alright, so we need a spire modulator. One spire modulator. Sorry, just dash. So. Cleo, go ahead and take care of that thing. I'm gonna guard it. I'll even toss a grenade at it.
Ugly.
Let's, Oh, there. Now, so that when we want to get out of here, we can just fast travel. Huh, no codex. Well, at least I've killed most of the animals, so I know I don't need to kill the animals mostly for codex now. I mean, there might be achievements. I've got to be honest, I have no idea what the actual achievements for this area are. I fixed the lightning spire.
You can relax. I replaced the spire components.
I was just about to call in evacuation orders for the city. Well done. The rebel slaves will think twice before tampering with Imperial property again.
I'm glad you think that. I'm going to go ahead and take the commendation. Because 2 commendations buys a mod anyways, and that was a level 9 mod. Alright. So we head this way? Yeah, I believe this is the way into the next area. Might as well grab it. Cleo. Ah. Oh, it was at a weird angle. Go get that. Catch up with me. Oh, hey, it was a good amount, too. Hate it when I got a song stuck in my head. I think there's a heroic zone over here that we're probably not going to do.
One more down.
Actually, what I'll probably end up doing is, for the heroic zones I don't find someone to do them with or anything like that, I'll come back at a higher level, do them, and, like, splice them into, like, I'll put them in as, like, a 0.5. But we got the,
Enjoy your stay.
and look at this. Like, I wish, like, for instance, this quest giver, I know he gives a heroic quest, but I wish it was marked. Like, I wish, you know, that it was a slightly different symbol, maybe. Like, maybe if instead of being a diamond that's with the triangle that points up, if it was a triangle that points down. That'd be kind of cool. You know, just something that lets you know this is slightly different. What is this, safe? There's a junk pile somewhere. I don't care that much because it's a junk pile. Let's go ahead and talk to Lord Drawl.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. I recognize you from my dealings with Imperial intelligence. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Dromund Kaas.
I wasn't aware there was a slave revolt going on.
Very soon there won't be. You can assist me in ending it. The situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle.
As you do.
His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
What can these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
That's very nearly sickening.
That's one of the things I love best about it. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supplies, so that I can determine the proper dosage. The work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
I'll serve the Empire in any way I can.
Superb. Then let's get started. My assistant, Sergeant Slerin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
The Empire. But could we find a way to do it more evilly?
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
I'm helping him put down the slave revolt.
Do you truly understand what he's asked you to do? What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
Very interesting, I'm sure.
Don't you see? Lord Drow compromises efficiency for his own twisted fixations. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
Can't you simply get reassigned somewhere else?
I can't go over Lord Drow's head. He'd have mine on a pole if I tried anything. Lord Drow's dosage of Quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
Let's end this revolt efficiently and kill off these renegades.
Wonderful. It's the right thing for everyone. Well, almost everyone.
It really is the right thing for everyone.
Just inject it into the slave camp's water filtration
the upside
systems
the
and see
slaves are
Lord
getting
Drow
is
afterward.
not dying a slow, torturous death. Alright, so at this point we need to go into the slave area and do our quests. The video is already at the 35-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video here, and we'll come back and we'll do this quest, and then we'll dovetail that into the resolving of the next set of, getting the next set of quests. So we'll kind of just these videos are probably going to end up getting longer and longer, but I don't want to have an hour and 10-minute video to get back to where I normally do it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll watch the next one. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. And thank you.